Oh, okay, yeah. Got the last bag. Shit. That's lucky. I'll open the door for you.
This is enough for one beer?
Yeah. We got the last one. Dramatic slam.
Whoa!
Small brewery problems.
Do the up the center flow.
Are you circulating enough?
We run the water up the center so we don't have to put a cup over it. Yeah. We are brewing. This will be redacted because we can't tell you what you're brewing. No, it makes the beer look too good.
It's advertising.
We're brewing a beer. A beer that we're selling, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we're selling it, maybe we're not. Maybe it's
We're just
pouring it
brewing
out
for shits and giggles.
It's just for YouTube. That's not in Norway. The last bits and bobs. Woo! Got ourselves a beer.
ALDC, you are not going in.
Visco Buster. Coming this fall. 2 wacky Viscos.
Optimash.
Nice. We are installing the new mashing manifold. So I'm figuring out how long this should be. Probably shouldn't be this long. But I'll figure it out as we do it because we forgot to put this on while brewing, realizing it right now. So that'll be fun. We get to put it on mid-brew. So yeah, learning as we go. We forgot to put on the mash manifold, which actually has to go under this. So this needs to go on the pipe that's in there already while there's grain. One way to fix that is to make sure we don't get things going inside it is to actually pull it off, but then keep some water running. That way we don't have water going the other way. Yeah, this goes on this thing. Got it. We have water running up the center pipe. Oh. What? How does this work? We don't know. Like this? Yeah, don't worry, children. We know what we're doing in this brewery. Watch a man struggle. All right. So normally you should install this before you start brewing, except we didn't because we're good at brewing or something. Putting this on. Let's get the trike lamp ready. What a stupid way to do it. I accidentally buried the whole thing. God damn it. There we go. This back on. So this goes in here. Oh, don't do that yet. It took me like maybe 3 months to figure out you open it like this. Very satisfying. Boop. Ah, fuck. Come on. Doing this while it's hot. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yeah. Boop. Totally what you're supposed to do. So you can see it's pumping water up, but it's a bit deep. Now we let it chill for a bit. We're gonna let it rest for like 15 minutes and then, or like 30 minutes and then start recirculating it. But maybe this isn't the right one to recirculate with. We'll find out. We're learning in real time. I'm an Odie boy. Fine. Hello, it's never hurt you. Nice. We reach our sparge temperature, so time to pull out the grain and then pull out the basket. Did a little bit too much recirculating and spilled over it a bit.
That's why you have a Trubinator.
Pull it, pull it, pull it. Good. It's heavy. There's water in it. Man, you got grain in there. That's a first for us.
It is a first.
Never done that.
Usually we're such good boys.
Turn on Stanley. Hello, Stanley.
Yeah. It's fucking heavy.
Yeah, there's some grain in there.
Very slow drain.
Starting to heat up the tank. Get this thing ready to boil. As you can see, we accidentally recirculated a little bit too much and let it overflowed a bit. So we'll put the Trubinator to the test this brew. So what we can do is hook up the sparred water. You need a gasket.
Gasket and a tree clamp.
A tree clampe.
The tree clumps.
You good? I'll open it, prime that baby. Boop.
Squirt.
Squirt, squirt, squirt. Boop. Yeah. Now we wait for this to drain a bit more.
Yeah.
And almost. We got one latch. Not the back though. Come on. Almost. The one is so close. Yeah. Yeah, so now we can move this recirculation manifold a bit down. Slide. There we go. Slide it to kind of be on top. Yeah. Probably a bit. Let's unclog it. All the way. Blast. What happens? Nice. Some of them are clogged. This one's clogged. Oh, there it goes. Oh, this is way better than the other one. Cool. And I should turn this down. All right, so we've finished doing our sparge. So we turned off the flow from our sparge water heater. So now we wait for this beautiful, beautiful basket of grain to drain, and then we'll pull out the basket and start heating it up. We're already heating it up now. So while it's draining, we're heating up this to a boil, and we're in the thick of things now. We're making some beer, and come look at this. It's beautiful. Yeah. It's been a long brew day.
It's been a hell of a day.
Oh, we gotta get your mic on. All right, finishing up Whirlpool with a pizza in our mouths.
Wow.
This new chiller is almost too efficient.
Yeah, it's like, we used to be at like 50%, almost 100, 70. Now it's like 10. So, not much whirling going around, but it does make it cold. So we should be done in like, after this 2 minutes is up, only take us another 20 minutes or so, and then we're Audi 5000.
Sweet. We've also cleaned the fermenter that's brand new installed, and time to install the
Carb stone.
What's it called?
Yeah.
Penetration. Carb stone installed after we boiled it. And next we have to install our boiled oxygenation Oxygenation stone. Oxygenation stone. Say that 5 times fast. Oxygenation stone. Repeat it with me. Oxygenation stone.
Oxygenation stone.
That's hard.
Watch how fast this baby drops temperature.
Bam.
does help when your return water is 7. Well, it's gonna heat up once we get it warm, but we're crushing. The transfer will be done in 8 minutes.
Yeah. So we went from it taking a bit too long for it to cool to basically cooling too fast. So now we're going to blast this thing out and hope that our transfer temperatures aren't
Frigid.
too cold.
That's there. This goes in this little nipple here. Choop, 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 boop, boop.
Yeah, connecting that oxygen. Start the transfer. I'll turn on the pump when you're ready. Is there beer in it already? Oh, there is, yeah.
There?
Yeah.
Half?
Yeah.
Ish.
Sweet.
Return 13.
So we're hoping our return temperature will increase. It is, because we're flowing it really fast. However, it's still quite cold.
Too cold.
So we might actually have to heat. Our groundwater, I think, is quite cold as well. So
It was minus 30.
yeah, it's been in the negatives for a while here. So that's kind of haunting us a bit now. Oh, it's going up. Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
So we'll see what it ends up. But yeah.
We almost be done.
Transferring the beer to our brand new fermenter. Also need to put in the Inkbird and the temperature probe there.
For our next trick, Dan is going to add
ALDC. So this allows us to kind of skip the diacetyl rest and make sure we're producing no diacetyl. It's also important because we're worried that if we do all this dry hopping, you end up having hop creep, or basically the hops break down more of the fermentable sugars or non-fermentable sugars into fermentable sugars. And if that happens inside your can, you have bad tastes. So this kind of ensures, this is a enzyme, but it only is useful if you add it during the actual fermentation. So if you add it, you have to kind of add it before the diacetyl starts.
that.
Yeah. Boom. Let the transferring continue. All right, finishing the transfer. Let's see how the trepanator worked.
Moment of truth.
Woo, it's steamy. Yeah, we
trubbed.
detrubbed some trub. Look at that. So we like to let it settle a bit before we do our final transfer and final CO2 push. Pardon the steamy lens. There it goes. But, now we are pretty much done. So all we have to do is finish our transfer and then pitch our yeast into there. So let's do that. So we're 2 days into fermentation and you can already see this baby is chugging. We use the verdant yeast and it destroys. Check this out. Yep. As you can see, I like to put the jar in which the blow-off tube is actually going into inside its own containment. And even that this time wasn't quite enough. You could see we got a little bit of back blow all over the fermenters. Good thing the brewery is waterproof. Another thing I like to do is also within the first 2 days start dropping some of the yeast. You'll see a lot of the trub and stuff settle to the bottom of the tank. So we're going to clean that up, dump the trub, and then also dry hop. So this is from our other fermenter. We're gonna move this from here, which has already done its second dry hop, to the first dry hop for this beer. Beautiful. So let's set it up and do it. Let's go. added up the hops, and now we add it to the dry hopper. As you can see, not so much room. Now you understand why we don't have an F350. Not much room left for even for an F150. We'll close it up and we'll let it do the first dry hop. Usually let it sit for about 3 days or so and then start slowly pulling out those hops. This is the first hop for more of the biotransformation, letting that yeast actually work on those hops and make new beautiful flavors. So as always, the recipe below is what we're brewing now. But let's purge this bad boy and get it going. Sweet.
Hi, we're Bentgate Brewing.
And we're about to go deliver some kegs. It's cold. It's minus 25? What the? It's fucking cold.
Yeah.
Keg strap. Fuck. Colin's like, why didn't, are you sure you don't need gloves? I'm like, fuck gloves. So now I'm regretting my life. Yeah.
Cool, good enough. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Frozen everything. Now it's minus 24 and a half. What? It's a lot warmer in the city. Only minus 11.
Only minus 11. 15 degrees warmer.
Not bad. Ooh. Let's walk the kegs to Brewdog.
Through the snow.
A ton of snow.
That was my dog.